Communication among journalists is always important in the newsroom. Another meeting to review which story from the early commissioned one will make the next publication.
It starts around 8 with reporters. Now by noon, we do our planning meeting. By 4, we come for planning and execution meeting also. That time, all stories, or 80% of stories must have come in. That is where we now agree on which story to lead with, which story should make the paper, which story should not make the paper. We do that meeting from 4:30. Now we agree. When we agree, that was the time when many reporters will start going home. Because by the time reporters file in their stories, that is those who come to office, they proceed home. Some, they don't even come to office. From where they've filled the story, they proceed home. There are some who are in the States. Once they send in their stories, they now go home. But their job is more technical because they have to keep their ears and eyes across for any eventuality. They will send it, they will draw our attention, even at midnight. Now, when these stories are agreed upon that, okay, we are going to use A, B, C, D, now the line editors will now do their work. They tidy the stories sent by reporters. That is the second stage, right? Now, these line editors will now send the stories to sub-editors. Sub-editors will now sub-edit, meaning they check the grammar, the syntax, and all that. They correct all the malfeasance there to check for legal implication and all that. Once they are done with that, they now send it to the designers.
Through this process, the editor-in-chief or his deputy must approve decisions by the editors before the stories are sent to the pre-press for hard copy publication.
It's not only my sole responsibility to approve all the stories, because I have my colleagues, editors that we are working with. So at different levels, there are editors who are in charge of particular pages, yeah? And there are pages that the editor will sign finally, the general editor will sign finally. But there are stories and particular page, like the cover page, the lead story, that have to go to the editor-in-chief or the deputy editor-in-chief, because for some days of the week, I sign, but for other days, my deputy sign for a particular day. So we share the responsibility. So that's how we do it in terms of the pages and the structure.